Quitting smoking can be hard, and it depends from an individual to individual on how much time they take to come out of this trap and say a final goodbye to this deadly habit. When knowing the right path and effective strategies is important for a healthy well-being.
First and foremost is that the person himself needs to have the self-belief that he can quit tobacco, and most importantly he needs to have a specific his social support from his loved ones, because as healthcare professionals we tell the patient that what a continued smoking or a continued tobacco use, how it will impact his treatment. Besides that, as far as the behavioral or the cognitive behavioral therapy is concerned, so there are certain triggers that need to be identified on why the person is smoking or resorting to tobacco in the first place, whether it is stress, personal or work related. That needs to be stopped. So you can have relaxation strategies. Plus you can have a designated no smoking zones, that when a person is in the house he should not be smoking.
These measures and strategies can be followed by people who wish to come out of this addiction. But remember, there are also some medications and therapies that have proven to be really effective.
So the most important part of quitting tobacco is nicotine replacement therapy. So we have to understand that pure nicotine is not carcinogenic. So many people still think that nicotine is in tobacco also, nicotine is in the treatment also. So is it not going to increase my cancer? So pure nicotine is not carcinogenic. It is the byproducts of say nicotine or the impurities that are present in the tobacco that are the carcinogens. So nicotine replacement in the form of say chewing gums, sprays in the mouth, and nicotine patches, they help in reducing the craving for say a tobacco product.
Where there can be times that even after putting in a lot of effort, it becomes difficult for some people to stay away from tobacco products and eventually end up going back to this addiction. There can be multiple reasons for the same, but there's always a solution.
Need to identify the trigger. What made him relapse? Was it some form of stress? Could be again personal stress, it could be emotional factors that are there. So if you can identify that, then, and of course this has to be an open one-on-one discussion, a counseling session with the patient to help identify and help him overcome these triggers or help him reduce the craving. And besides that, if say pharmacotherapy is not very successful, then there is always counseling. You can have
time to say no to such negative cravings. Follow the strategies and say no to tobacco.